Hello, my name is Mariana, and today this is a reading for Virgo. So, Virgo, as usual, I'm doing a reading with my own tarot deck, so the cards that you see are from this deck. Um, and there is a lovely story showing up here for you, Virgo. Your reading seems to be like this very almost linear voyage and journey and travel. It seems like you have been navigating a very transformative period in your life, but taking everything in, soaking it all up. It's like you were always joyful to be going through that experience. And now it seems like you are very close to reaching not the end of this journey, but part of the transformation is now complete because you're landing, you are arriving in a port. And it seems like this new place, this uncharted territory, that there is somebody that is greeting you there, and they are very happy to see you, but they're always it's like they have been always waiting for you. I don't know what that means. It's like they have this knowing that you would always arrive at some point in their territory, and they would be the ones who would receive you, who would greet you, who would show you around, and serve as a guide to this new place. um, but it's also a new pace. It's what I almost said there, because I feel like you're coming from like big changes, maybe in your personal life, in terms of self-discovery. And the moment that you arrive there, Virgo, it's like you're you're a new version of yourself. It's like you have removed and peeled off the things that weren't your essence. And the moment that you get to where this person is waiting for you and has been waiting for you, it seems like they see you for who you are, you see yourself for who you are, and there's a lot of expectation, especially from the part of this other person, but you're just wanting to rest. It's like all that you want is a bed so you can take a nap after this long trip, after this long period of transformation. So we're beginning with the Death card, but actually it came reversed. And you know what? This card has been coming a lot, and it's coming also a lot in reverse. And I feel like the reason for that is because when it comes this way, it shows me a ship. So the ship is talking about this slow motion, but it's a big movement. It's a big vehicle, a big vessel that is turning around, that is going through this transformation of the death and rebirth. So it's like the combination of the upright version and the reversed version of this card for you, Virgo, in the sense that you are going through this journey of transformation, a very profound transformation. And it seems like you have been, it's just it's reminding me of those old days where airplanes didn't exist, and so to cross from one continent to the other, people had to take this ship, right, to cross the ocean from one country to the other. And so I feel like the moment that you hopped in to this process, the moment that you entered, that you embarked upon this ship, it's like you knew that this would be a very long trip, a long journey, but one that you treated as something fun. It's like you were going through this transformation, this long, maybe slow trip, across the ocean with joy. This sun card coming after, I feel like it's like when everybody else that was also in this ship was scared and, you know, inside their bedrooms or inside their own worlds, it's like you were on the deck of the ship enjoying the sunlight and bathing the sunlight and just soaking it all up, right? It's like you were happy to go on this trip. You were happy to undergo this huge transformation. And yes, it could have been slow, it could have been profound, it could have been intense, it could have been like very the way that I'm seeing it's like turbulent at times, right? Very shaky, but it's like you had maybe the confidence and just the joy, right? The joy of being there, going through that experience. And so it seems like you were happy to transform, you were happy to change, you were happy to relocate, perhaps, right? Because I'm seeing this traveling across the ocean. It seems like not only you were hopeful, but I feel like it's not just hopeful about where this ship would take you or where you were going or where you were going to land eventually, right? Because this is what the next part of this reading is talking about. But you were happy for the trip itself. It's like for the journey itself. You were not so much worried about arriving, right? It's like you were happily enjoying the time on the ship while you were undergoing the transformation. And I feel like this joy that you were nurturing, that you were just drinking from, right? It was never ending. The sun to me talks about the essence, right? It's like your individuality, but leaving the ego aside. Maybe I didn't say that properly. It's like the ego is the personality, but it's not like the lower version of, you know, the, what is the word? Vanity. I feel like that's the right word. It's not like the vain side of the personality, right? The one that needs applause, that needs recognition. It's more about the joy of finding yourself, of discovering yourself in this trip. So it's like you were not in a rush to arrive anywhere because it's like each step of the way, each day and each night, it's like you would know a little bit more about yourself while you were in this transformational process. And I feel like it's like you were having fun finding more things, more aspects, more sides, more facets about yourself. It's like it was fun to know yourself in this trip. And so here, with the Six of Pentacles coming next, this is the dock. This is where you are arriving. This is the port, right? For this ship to stop. So if you hopped on this ship a long time ago, and you were in the middle of the ocean for quite some time, but not really, worrying too much about when you were going to arrive on the other side, right? Here it is. It's like, and I feel like it happens faster than you were imagining because you were just having the best time ever, just enjoying being with yourself, enjoying being with your essence, right? It's like you were enjoying your own company, Virgo, to the point that when you look to the side, right? It's like here you are just sunbathing on the deck of the ship. But then suddenly you look to the side and then there it is, the port. You are seeing land, you are seeing where is this destination, where you're supposed to arrive. And I feel like this gives this odd sensation that if here, things could have been intense, although slow. I feel like here with the Six of Pentacles, there is the sense of pieces falling into place. It's like now that now that you know more of yourself, now that you're having fun with yourself, now that you're enjoying your own company, it's like whoever you meet, the moment that you land, it's like it's going to feel very peaceful, it's going to feel very balanced, it's going to feel very harmonious. And this is in regards to this one. The Knight of Swords here, Virgo, is the one that is eager to meet you. It's like, it's almost like they have been waiting for you, because after this Knight of Swords is the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands traditionally is the card that shows the ships coming in from the horizon. And so I feel like, Virgo, you are on the ship that this one was waiting for to arrive. It's like they have been dreaming about you. They have been like sending intentions out to the universe, trying to manifest your arrival. And it's almost like they have been waiting, right? It's almost like the sun that is you, it's like the sun rising to them. I don't know if that makes sense. It's like they have been on this dock of the Six of Pentacles, waiting for you to arrive, wishing for you to arrive. With every sunrise and with every sunset, they have been there waiting for you. And it seems like the moment that the sun rises again, but they see that there is this ship coming, which is like a very powerful arrival, right? It's like you are this powerhouse light being, or just being, right? Because you have been peeling off layers of yourself and letting go for you to arrive with this blazing sunlight. It's like you are the sun rising to this person. It's like if they have been seeing the sun rising every single day, waiting for you to arrive, the moment that you do arrive, it feels like the sun is more powerful, is more intense. It's just more bright. It's brighter than usual, right? It's like they have this certainty that they are now receiving what they have been seeking, what they have been asking, what they have been dreaming and wishing for, because it's like it's you that it's arriving, what they have been waiting for. And I feel like with the Three of Wands, the intention, why they have been dreaming about your arrival. And just to make clear, I don't feel like you were anticipating that there would be such an eager person waiting for you or waiting to greet you and to receive you. But because you have this sensation, well, you are fine with yourself, right? It's like you're more than happy to, and it's interesting, I just saw 1313. It's almost like you're so, that's the thing, it's like you're so in this self-discovery process that whoever you meet at this dock, it's like it's going to feel, it's not going to be outstanding, yet yes, it's going to be surprising to have somebody so eager to meet you there. It's like it's not, you weren't planning for this. It's not your manifestation. It doesn't seem like, it seems like your arrival is their manifestation coming true. But you are more than happy to talk to them, to be greeted by them, because it's like you're the fresh arrival, right? Here, you're coming through as the Fool, and then we have the Four of Swords. So first of all, the swords, because it's the Knight of Swords that is greeting you, the swords element here, the sword suit, is the new territory, is the new environment, that is new landscape, that you haven't been there, right? It seems like you just want to rest. This Four of Swords is talking about this after a long journey that you set out a long time ago to embark on this trip. It's like you're finally landing where you're supposed to do something new. It's a new adventure. And it's interesting because this Knight of Swords with the Three of Wands coming from them, it's like they have the intention to co-create something with you. They are very excited, right? It's like all of this fire is coming from them. They see the power in you because you're coming with this sun blazing light. It's like you're brighter than ever. It's like your energy is higher and more powerful than ever because you're coming with all of this major arcana, right? All of the major arcana here they are you, right? And so it seems like, yes, you are this new arrival in the scene, in this new territory, but all that you want is just to rest for a bit because it's been a long journey, right? And you know that there is this adventure that is afoot, that is ahead of you, that you are also very excited to explore. But the first thing that you want is just to rest and to take a nap because, you know, this process here, although it could have been, long and intense and profound, it's like you were so happy to do so. You were so happy to go on this journey to transform yourself, to peel off the layers so that you could find your essence. I feel like you've been devoted to this self-discovery, self-knowledge type of process that, it's like it's taken a lot of your time, your attention, your devotion. So it's like you weren't thinking about any other thing, right? It's like you that's the reason why when you are so close to the dock, it's like you're surprised that you're already arriving after months, after years perhaps, or you know what I mean, right? After this long journey of transformation. So I feel like, Virgo, you have been focusing on you, right? Not in an egotistical kind of way, but it's like a inner, your focus was inward, but also exploring it. It's like playing with yourself, right? It's like you were exploring the outdoors, the deck of this ship, right? I want to say you were the only one with the courage and maybe the innocence to explore the deck of the ship, right? Because the way that I'm seeing this is like everyone that was also in the ship, it's like they were tucked in their cabins, right? It's like they didn't explore the outdoors. You did, it seems like. It's like you were out there, but when you were out there, it's like you were connecting with your own essence. So it was like this beautiful combo of being outdoors, being exposed to the sunlight, but connecting with your own sun, with your own light. I hope that makes sense. So it was very driven to the inside but also to the outside, but very connected to yourself. It's like this exploration of self, right? This journey of self. The moment that you arrive and this one, is happy to see you. It's like they have been sensing your arrival. They have been waiting and wishing for your arrival, wishing to co-create with you, right? The threes to me are about co-creation because there's something so fresh, so new about what you're bringing to the scene that you knowing so much about yourself, you having explored so much about yourself. It's like you're going to bring something new to this one. It's like this one has this certainty that whatever energy you're bringing to this territory that they belong to, that they want to show you around, it's like they are certain that you are going to bring innovation, that you're going to bring some sort of newness, right? It's like you are the thing that they have been waiting to co-create with. And you're saying, that's awesome. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting to you know, be greeted in such a happy way, in such a, it's like they're curious about you. It's almost like they're curious and they want to start working with you, but they don't want to overwhelm you. So they are saying, let me show you around. Let me show you where your room is going to be, where you can unpack your things. And you are saying, yes, I pretty much need that time. I am very eager also to start this new adventure, but if you can show me my room, I'll be more than happy to just take a nap for a few seconds because I really need it. So it's this beautiful interaction, and I feel like you were not anticipating this, Virgo, although they were waiting for you, right? So I don't know if you know this person. The sensation that I have is that perhaps you don't know them. Maybe you know, it's almost like that type of thing. Maybe you have exchanged emails, or you've known each other virtually, but you haven't really met in person. And so it's like they are very, very excited that you're here. You are very excited to, you know, find your own bedroom and take a nap for a few hours. Um, but it seems like the journey, you know, one part of the journey ends to give way to a very beautiful adventure that is waiting for you, that not only you are excited to go for it, but it seems like this Knight of Swords is also ready. It's like they have been, you know, ready, waiting for you a long time. So now they're just like excited to finally start whatever this new adventure is. So, Virgo, I am going to pull more cards for you, as well as the astrological runes in the extended reading. So if you want to join me there, I'll be very happy to see you. You can find the link down below. If not, I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.